I just finished out filling the FAFSA 2023 to 2024 form. If any of you guys have done this form, you know how tedious, annoying it is. I've learned that those are probably my #1 weaknesses. Long forms that have too many questions. Came back from my math 301 exam earlier today and wasn't bad at all. I was stressing because I thought I had my ID. Professor asked us to bring it. I thought I had it in my wallet and it wasn't there. Of course that's gonna happen to me because sometimes lucky girl syndrome is just not with me. But luckily I did have a copy of it on my phone and she did let me show it. My stress levels are for sure going from like up here to here. I think I honestly over stress. I take things a little too seriously and blow them out of proportion. But now let's have some fun. Let's do some self-care and treat myself. I like to do this after all my stressful weeks of school. These next few days will consist of getting my nails and eyebrows done, a hair transformation, my in-depth pamper routine, and a Korean skincare haul, and lots more. Surprisingly, I find it quite relaxing to get your eyebrows done, even though the idea of warm wax being ripped off your face doesn't sound as soothing. I think I have just gotten used to the pain by now, and so I just find myself dozing off into sleep sometimes. I will say that getting my eyebrows waxed doesn't hurt as much as getting them threaded, because that's a different type of pain. Thank you so much. I'm like falling asleep. So relaxing. I was super indecisive about the look that I would be going for, but I eventually decided on this pearly chrome design. I also thought it was cool that my nails were long enough to use its natural length instead of using acrylics on top. Overall, they turned out really natural, which was just the look that I was going for. Quickly getting ready to go to my hair appointment right now. Putting a little foundation on. This is like a good skincare foundation because I didn't do any skincare this morning. My hair looks messy. I just put it in a bun to take a shower right now. For this hair transformation that I'm gonna do, I currently still am indecisive about it. If you guys have been watching me, you know that I have had blonde hair for quite some time now. I do really like the blonde on me. I always find that I go back to doing like a blonde balayage. Done black before. Not like a brown, but like jet black. And I do see myself going dark brown in the future, and I've also been seeing a lot of red. Don't necessarily know if it would look good on me, but like a lot of people, they do it so beautifully. If you're ever thinking about changing your hair color but don't know if it will look good on you, try using a filter that changes your hair color. I would always go to this filter on Instagram when I thought about changing my color to auburn or dark, just to confirm with myself this is something I would like on me. And even though it seems kind of silly, it actually is really helpful. At this point, I was thinking about doing extensions, so me and my hairdresser were discussing options for that. She even showed me an alternative for extensions, which was a halo. This essentially is a way to volumize and lengthen your hair without actually putting an extension. It's hair that you can put over your head whenever you'd like. It lasts longer, and it doesn't need the maintenance you would need for extensions. But definitely look further into this if this is something that interests you.
Turn around.
I was clearly feeling myself here, but hey, for good reason, because the hair turned out amazing. After this, we headed down to San Diego for my sister's debut, where me and Ernie had to perform a little dance for my sister. Then a few days later, after I came back from my sister's debut, things just got pretty hectic. Pretty hectic with school. I just had to focus on that for a little, but I wanted to share a little haul with you guys. I haven't done a clothing haul in a very long time. I'm excited to share this one with you guys, especially because everything is from White Fox Boutique. Thank you to White Fox Boutique for sponsoring today's video. White Fox Boutique uses Afterpay. It is available to all US customers, Australia and New Zealand customers, and they also offer express worldwide shipping. In this haul, I have a mix of loungewear and also spicy little cute outfit things to go on a date night or something. Comment down below if you're going to spend money on clothes. Are you looking to buy comfy, cute loungewear? Or are you gonna spend it on going out top, date night type of outfits? Well, the top that I'm wearing is from White Fox. Probably one of the most comfortable, secure tops that I've ever worn, especially because I get a lot of pit stains. A certain material is going to enhance that, and I will have pit stains showing through. This one is just very breathable. On top of it, it just feels like sports bra type of material, but like in a good way. My favorite things are the sweatpants. They're in like normal sweatpants because the material is completely different. As you guys can see, they're kind of like the parachute pants that you guys been seeing. I'm actually gonna look at the material of this. I don't know if it's nylon. I don't know if that's right. I was right. It's 100% nylon. I also really like the color. It's not like any other color that I've seen. It's almost like a mix between green and tan, and it found its middle ground, and this is the color. Next up, I picked up this giant hoodie, and I just like being drowned in it. It feels so much more comfortable. I love lounging around in my hoodies. I do have a lot of White Fox like sweatshirts, and I have worn a lot of them to the point where some of them are stained. It also just says White Fox Boutique and a little cursive over here. Let's throw this bad boy on. He is so cute. This is my biggest struggle, is putting on hoodies to make sure that my hair and my glasses don't get messed up. The thing that happens with my hoodies is they get stolen by my boyfriend, so he's probably gonna end up stealing this one because it's big enough to fit him. I also picked up this cute little graphic tee. I thought the red and white was just, I feel like a really good color combo actually. Really makes the red pop. The cherries are also really adorable. What I like about White Fox is they always have good quality tops. What I mean by that is like it's soft. It doesn't feel at all restricting on my arms. Next up, I picked up this cute little tank, and what I like about this is a little contrasting. This one I just want to wear to like lounge around the house, and then when summer hits I can eventually wear stuff like this, because right now the cold weather wouldn't really suit with this. I've never bought a pair of jeans from White Fox, so I really wanted to try out, oops, these are a very like different wash than I've ever had before, which is kind of why I gravitated towards them. I also like to roll them up at the ends because they are a little bit long on me. I like to say 5'3.5", probably just 5'3". I feel like this would just be really cute with especially this little tank top. I think I'm gonna actually wear this out later, but this is like the outfit that I imagine wearing with it. You can style these with anything because they are just a nice pair of jeans that you can wear all the time. Picked up a bra from them. I have recently been to the gym, so I was like, do they have any sportswear? And of course they do. It also just says WFA at the bottom, which is I believe like their branding of their activewear. I completely blanked out there. I love the brown shade also, kind of like a milky brown. One of the things I love about White Fox is that they have such cute sweat sets, so I picked up this one, but I love the color on this. It's not like any other green that I have yet. Also love the font here. It's really soft on the inside as well, which is why I always wear these like to bed, or I wear them after I come out of the shower. I did pick up the bottoms that go along with it. I love that these really cinch at the waist and makes your waist look really snatched. Did pick up a few dresses that are kind of scandalous, I guess you would say. They show a little bit of skin, beautiful skin, you know. This one is a black kind of ruche type of dress, and it goes all the way down to, I would say, my ankles. It's very much cinched, like it will give you the figure if you want to show off the bum. But this I am looking to wear maybe to a club when I turn 21. I'm not 21 yet. This dress also another one that goes all the way down to my ankles, so I'm really trying to figure out how I can style this. It also is see-through like throughout the sides, and then it has like a little bit of these like 3 holes at the front. My favorite thing about them is these little like cute curls here that I think kind of just add to the dress in itself. Lastly of the dresses is just this cute little strapless slip dress. This one is on the shorter side, and it's just kind of like really basic in a good way so that I could style it in different ways. It kind of tapers in the middle, so it really accentuates your body. Whenever I have like a strapless moment, it really gives my neck area and my shoulders a moment to shine. I don't own many black sweatshirts, so I thought I would pick this one up. My favorite thing about this sweatshirt is the graphic like logo here. I think the little tennis rackets are so freaking cute. This one comes in a few different colors, so I think if you were to pick it up, you would have a lot of different options. That is pretty much everything that I got from White Fox. Thank you, White Fox, for sponsoring today's video. You are a gem, and I love your clothes. I'm literally eating pasta. And then I'm watching a TikTok of a guy giving a speech at his wedding. Like, well, the husband giving a speech at his wedding. Gosh, that was really beautiful. It made me cry. I actually could have sobbed so much more, but I held it in. That is definitely one of the things that always gets me on TikTok, is when I'm scrolling through and I just come across a random like sad emotional video, and I will sit there and watch it and feel every emotion and then cry about it.
Wanted to get a head start on a few assignments that would be due in the next few days. I find that for me, this is an important form of self-care because it's a way for me to relieve the school stress. Often, we don't think of doing homework and completing tasks as a stress reliever, but ask yourself, how do you feel once you've completed a task? And then ask yourself, how do you feel when you've procrastinated all of your tasks and are left with having to do all of them at the last minute? In Lena Lift's video, she talked about how there is less anxiety when you just act on whatever needs to be done. I see it as you do it now, you feel better after. later, or you wait till later, the anxiety builds up and you're just left stressing when it comes the due date. I encourage you for a week to try getting ahead of your assignments instead of leaving them all to the last minute, and see if it makes any difference in your mental health. I always hear so many good things about their contour sticks. Matcha. I just got back from the gym. That's why I have this on and I look like one of the tennis girls that walk around when they're going to their tennis lesson. Right now we're gonna do a in-depth pamper routine. Today's hair washing day, especially just because we went to the gym, but I have yet to wash it for like 4 days, I think. My hair is like the opposite of when people say their hair is really oily. Mine's just really dry and flaky. So obviously we need to take a shower, but I'm gonna start with my hair care routine because it kind of starts before I hop in the shower. Earlier when I showed you guys my White Fox haul, I showed you guys this bra top. I actually was gonna take out the padding initially, but I didn't end up taking it out because it really accentuates my tiny small boobies, mushes them together, and really gives it a little bit of contour. I don't know about you guys, but when I was in high school, I wanted boobs. I would get like the bras from Victoria's Secret that literally pushed
the shit out of your boobs.
It gave it a look, you know, it gave it the idea that they were there. But honestly, now I've grown to very much appreciate my small boobs and I love them for what they are. I'm gonna take out my hair. Please ignore my armpits. That we will take care of today. This looks insane. I'm gonna brush the hair first. I'm also contemplating shaving the sideburns. Probably will also shave my face. Problem is I don't have like an actual facial shaver. I just have the shavers you use for like your armpits and maybe like down there. I know my hair looks like George Washington right now. I am going to put in some rosemary, mint, scalp, and hair strengthening oil. I honestly have noticed a difference with it. Like my hair isn't as flaky, dry. It literally only gets like that on the 4th day. Down the middle here. Also like to go in like the bald spots that I have at the front of my head. Something else I'll do is I'll also take a little bit on this scalp massager. Just take a little bit all throughout. Take this and just massage the scalp. Before I hop in the shower, I wanted to talk about my newest shampoo and conditioners that I use. These are very popular for a good reason because these are amazing. I have noticed that many other shampoos and conditioners do not make my hair feel as clean, as soft as these shampoos do. I even have the strength ones, but I recently just picked up the hydrate one. My hairstylist emphasized that your hair care routine is incredibly important, especially with dyed hair. My hair is basically damaged already. Really incorporating products that are good for your hair, that protect your hair, is important to maintain it, to keep it looking beautiful. Okay, we're gonna brush out the hair right now. I also just picked up this new brush. He has little bunny ears. So I'm just gonna gently brush out the hair. My hairstylist told me that I should be leaving in a treatment every time after I wash my hair. He also mentioned that you should be using a good amount, and oftentimes people actually aren't using enough, and that's sometimes why it's not as effective. So I wanted to place an order for a ton of Korean skincare. I want to share these products with you guys in case you guys are looking to dabble into Korean skincare yourself. First of all, I got the SPF 50 sunscreen by Beauty of Just
Hydratation. Sorry if I mispronounce any of these. I also picked up this matcha hydrating foam cleanser, which I think I'm gonna try today. I also picked up a glow serum by the same brand that I believe this one is. This one does say it has propolis and niacinamide. I probably pronounced the first one wrong. It's kind of embarrassing whenever I completely butcher something. Recently for my sister's debut, my mom wrote out hors d'oeuvres, but I read it out loud like hors d'oeuvres. I also got a Revive serum by the same brand. This has ginseng and nail mucin. I got this lip oil, so I want to try this one out today. I did get a Laneige water sleeping mask. These I believe are like the smaller sizes, but they were really cheap. I also got like this makeup brushes cleanser thing. I've been really needing to clean my brushes. Like, look how dirty this is, and I haven't done it in such a long time. It's because every single time it is such a hassle, so I thought I would pick something up that makes it a little bit easier, so I will clean my brushes more often. I picked up a intensive cream, which is essentially just a moisturizer. I didn't think that creams were like good on my skin. I didn't think that it meshed well. This one does feel really nice, and honestly I think this whole time I've probably been needing creams over gels, especially during the winter time when my skin is quite dry. I did pick up a essence water by the same brand again. I picked up a cleansing balm. If you are not using like a balm or kind of an oil to take off your makeup, you might want to pick one up because it really digs out your makeup. You really don't want to do all your skincare and you still have some makeup left in your pores. This is the only thing that I picked up that wasn't Korean skincare. It's this Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair. It has retinol in it. I've kind of been trying to incorporate retinol into my skincare routine now, preventing wrinkles now so I can look young at a very old age. We're gonna try these goodies today.
I'm starting off by applying some facial oil to help while I shape the skin. Today I'm using a regular razor, which I wouldn't recommend you do normally. Instead, you do want to use a actual facial shaver, but for me this is the only thing that I had, so we are improvising.
I've learned with this one you have to actually apply some water so that it foams up. I typically keep paper towels in my bathroom to wipe my face because I just find that it's the most sanitary and doesn't leave anything behind. Sometimes when I use like a towel, it'll leave little fuzzies on my face. This looks so pretty. The color in itself is really intriguing to me. I'm gonna apply some of this lip oil right now, actually. Your lips look nice and plump. My lips have actually never looked this plump and juicy. I've learned that less is more, so I will stick to minimum 3 products, maximum 5 products on my face, so that my skin doesn't end up being irritated after all the products go on. I just applied this onto the skin. The last thing I'm going to do is actually apply moisturizer, so this is the one that I've been using lately. It is very moisturizing, I would say. Oh my god, this feels so freaking good. Also, don't forget the neck. Just to be a little extra, I'm going to apply some of the sunscreen. I also just really want to try this out because I hear so many good things about it. It feels really nice. Oh my gosh. That feels really like lightweight. I do use the Ulta MD sunscreen currently, but I will say I like this a lot more, to be honest, because it's just a little bit thinner, which I like in a sunscreen because you already have some products underneath. This is what the packaging also looks like. It's just really like sleek, tiny. I like that it is like a squeezy tube. I like to watch Alicia here on YouTube. She does a lot of skincare videos. I just love how her skin looks every time after, so I think I have came close to looking like a glazed donut. Skin doesn't look perfect, that is for sure, but that is okay. The redness is still there, but I think it looks beautiful. It looks glowy.